Hello, hello, happy Saturday. Who's excited for the weekend? I am. I don't know why. I work from home. Well, on the weekend, I do just as much work as I do during the weekday, so I don't know why I'm so excited for it, but I am nonetheless. Come on in and let's make cookies. I know I told everybody yesterday I was going to make a, orange creamsicle bowl, but I'll do that Monday or Tuesday or some other day. But not today, because today I'm making cookies. I have favorite cookies, like everybody does. I do like chocolate chippies quite a bit. I do like the old oatmeal raisin, whole lot. I love raisins and cookies. Thanks, Meredith. Hey, Kim. But girls, I love me pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. I am not the world's biggest pumpkin fan. Like, I can eat pumpkin once in a while. I can drink a pumpkin spice coffee maybe like twice in a whole season, and then I'm like, enough pumpkin for me. Well, it's too bad, Cindy Wet, so you'll have to wait till Monday. Um, but there is one pumpkin thing that I can never tire of, ever, 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 and that is pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. They are an absolute favorite of mine. I love raisins. Meredith, I would put them in these if people wouldn't think I was a psychopath. I love raisins. I love them. So anyway, pumpkin chocolate chip cookies are hands down my favorite cookies. Tell me in the comments what your favorite cookie of all time is. I want to know. So you tell me down below because I need to know, and it's good for comments. It's good for the old algorithm. But pumpkin chocolate chip, hands down, are my favorite cookies. They always have been. Well, if you've been around sugar-free baking any amount of time at all, you know that it is difficult to duplicate sugar-free cookies to taste exactly like the real thing. And part of that is just the science that, you know, the crusty edges and all that stuff. It's very hard to duplicate regular cookies into sugar-free cookies. There are certain ones that you can do, but things like chocolate chip, it's just, you can get really, really good, healthy chocolate chip cookies. Will they ever taste 100% like the real thing? No, actually they won't. And if that's your expectation, then you're going to be sorely disappointed and you're going to quit eating healthy. So first of all, set up your expectations to expect that they're not going to taste the same because it's not the same ingredients. However, if there is one cookie that you can make taste like the real thing, it is pumpkin chocolate chip. But it does require certain special ingredients. And I'm going to make it right now. And I need an apron because I'm going to the farmer's market and I don't want to be all filthy looking. So let me derobe here and put on a apron because I'll wear my little Sebastian apron that's probably got quite a few dog hairs in it. Says, good morning, my friends. All right, let me put this on. I don't wear an apron very often anymore, but I don't want to go to the farmer's market looking all, like I've been working. I need to look good when I go to the farmer's market. Isn't that what it is, a fashion show? All right, so here's what you need for perfect pumpkin chocolate chip cookies that taste like the real deal. You need a half a cup measuring. I don't know what happened to that one. I've lost it. I set up my expectations never to eat cookies ever again since on-plan ones are so sad. I do love the ones you're making. The protein pleasure cookies straight out of the oven are really, really good. After that, they're not as good unless you put them in the microwave. Those are pretty good. They've got a pretty good consistency, but they got to be warmed up. All right, so you need half a cup of egg whites. You need half a cup of pumpkin puree. I have some left over from cooking class. The other night we made pumpkin crisp. So you need half a cup. These legit, the one bad thing about these cookies is that they are hard to keep your fingers out of. They, pumpkin all over my counter. They are really, really good, you guys. I'm not just saying that because I'm the recipe creator. I'm saying that because I know good cookies. Okay, listen. Do I look like I've misunderstood how cookies are supposed to work? Listen, I know exactly what cookies are supposed to taste like. So when I say these are good, you just need to trust the girl with the booty, okay? Trust the girl with the curves. You ever want to know who the best cooks are? You look for the girls with the curves. Okay? All right. All right. So, half a cup of butter, softened. Yes, pumpkin puree. That guy. Half cup is 1 stick. It needs to be softened. I've got my oven on 350 degrees. Right, Meredith? Listen, I know who the good cooks at church are. They're over 60 and they need to lose weight. Those are the people you want to eat the food at their potluck. I'm just kidding. Don't do that because we're healthy. We eat healthy. Don't eat theirs. Their mac and cheese probably has half a cup of sugar in it. All right, half a cup of softened butter. That's 1 stick. Make Paula proud with your butter. 1 stick of butter. Okay, what else? No carb easy bread, okay? This, yeah, it's on my website, Tracy. Maybe, Cindy, do you think you could go grab the link and post it in the comments? This is a critical component. Now, I know you're thinking, but KJ, I don't have these weird special ingredients in my house. Maybe you're looking at this going, I don't even know what no carb easy bread is. I don't know what Trim Healthy is. I'm just watching you because you look good on camera. Just kidding. This is no carb easy bread. This is a bread with no carbs. Does it taste like real homemade bread? No, because it doesn't have carbs. Again, let's set up realistic expectations here. Is it delicious? Yes. Does it taste like bread? No, it doesn't have carbs. If you want carbs, you need to eat actual carbs, okay? But this stuff has amazing purpose, and you can get it at the Trim Healthy Mama store online with my link, of course. Duh. You can also get it in person in Nashville at the cafe and at the store. Is this a critical component to these cookies? Yes. If somebody says, but what can I use to substitute it? Nothing. You have to have this. The only alternative is there are copycat recipes of this mix. You can go make your own mix from, I think Nicole Birch has one that is copycat of this. If you want to go make that up, then you'll have the mix, but you need it. So don't send me any messages that say, can I substitute it with anything else? No. As a matter of fact, you cannot. Tis critically important. Okay. And these make fantabulous whoopie pies, by the way. Fantabulous. Absolutely the most amazing whoopie pies ever. Okay, you need what? 1 cup? 1 cup of no carb easy bread. So if you've got a bunch of this in your cupboard that you've had there for 6 months going, I don't know what to make with it. Well, first of all, I have an entire cookbook telling you what to make with it. So that's the lame excuse. Second of all, go make cookies. This makes great bread as an alternative for bread with carbs, but it makes even better cookies. Okay, 1 cup of no carb easy bread. Then to that, you are going to add half a cup of Trim Healthy Gentle Sweet. Can you substitute that out for other things? Yes, you can. You could substitute it out for monk fruit. You could substitute it out for Truvia, for Splenda, if you're one of those off planners. I don't suggest that though, because ew. And then you need, vanilla. You need half a teaspoon of vanilla. My vanilla's over here. Sorry, I'm trying to give you all the dry ingredients. You need half a cup of gentle sweet, quarter teaspoon of mineral salt. Somebody's writing this down. It's at the link, so you don't really need to write it down. A teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, a teaspoon of baking powder, 2 tablespoons of baking blend, which is a THM product, or you can use coconut flour if you like coconut. I hate it, so I'm not going to be using that. And then, so those are the dry ingredients. Or you can find friends who put all the dry ingredients in little cups for you, label them, and put them in your cupboard, and then you don't have to measure anything. Okay? Find friends like that. Those are true friends. And then a half a cup of sugar-free on plan chocolate chips. Let me just tell you, if you see these available in any store, anywhere, no matter what the price, buy every single bag available, okay? These are Lily's chocolate cinnamon flavored chocolate chips. They do not taste like cinnamon at all. I either have a terrible palate or the creator of these has a terrible palate, but they do not taste like cinnamon, but they taste like Hershey's. These taste like real creamy milk chocolate chips, okay? They are absolutely the most fab ever. These are, and I think this is my last bag. I bought these last year. These expired a while ago. I do. Oh, Meredith. Somebody call Christy Leah. I need a t-shirt that says you need Jesus and Cindy Wetzel. I'm having this. I'm going to wear it. All right. Half a cup or, a little bit more of on plan healthy chocolate chips. You can use dark chocolate. Is that spit? Did I just spit? I just spit all over myself. I hope I didn't spit my cookies. Although it doesn't really matter. Nobody else is eating them, just me. It's the one bad thing about these cookies. My family wouldn't eat something healthy if I paid them. They'll try once in a while and they'll get on this bandwagon of getting healthy and then they change their minds. Cindy, I'm getting one because it's truth. Everybody needs Jesus and Cindy Wetzel. I thought it was Jesus and Jordan Peterson, but it's Jesus and Cindy Wetzel. I love Jordan Peterson, but you can live without him. Cindy Wetzel, however, you cannot. You cannot live without a Cindy Wetzel in your life. Everybody needs one. That's going to be our t-shirts for the next retreat. You need Jesus and Cindy Wetzel on the back of everybody's t-shirts. The entire... She says she's going to quit watching me. All right, I'm going to use a mixer because my butter's still a little firm. I want my butter to incorporate. Cindy's out. And there she goes, never be seen again. Whatever happened to that Cindy lady? I don't know, she disappeared. My butter's a little too cold. I should have warmed it just a little more. Man. Okay, good enough. Cindy. Come on, don't be a party pooper. Everybody, do you know how much money we could make off t-shirts like that? All right. There's the batter, dough, whatever you call it. Do you call it dough or batter? Is it batter or dough? When it's cookies, I gotta turn my computer back on and went to sleep. All right, I've got half cup of egg whites, half cup of gentle sweet, half cup of pumpkin puree, half cup of butter, half teaspoon of vanilla, quarter teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, teaspoon of baking powder, 2 tablespoons of baking blend, cup of no carb easy bread, and chocolate chips. We're all good. I need a cookie sheet and some parchment. I hate these cookie sheets. I'm gonna buy new cookie sheets. I absolutely hate these. Sorry, Pampered Chef. Hate them. Hate them with passion. Because every time you wash them, dishwasher or by hand, doesn't matter. This happens. Yeah, it turns my hands black. I hate them. Sorry, Pampered Chef. Pampered Chef does amazing at some things, but other things they're not so good at, in my opinion. Not that my opinion's that important. All right. Do I have a cookie scoop? I'm not sure that I can move. Do I? Oh my gosh, I do. I own 3. I don't remember having that many. Cindy, did you leave these here? It might. Yes, I have preheated my oven. I have preheated my oven. All right, 1 scoop. This is this size, whatever that is. 1 scoop. I don't remember if I flatten these down. I can't remember. I don't think I do. I think I leave them right like this. Jeepers. I can't remember. It's been so long since I made these. Cindy, do you flatten them when you make them? When you made them at the retreat? Yeah, I need some good recommendations on cookie sheets. Because these ones, I want ones that don't turn black when you wash them. Don't turn into all, you know. You didn't flatten them? Oh, here I am over here squishing them down. Let me perk those back up. I do have ingredients for frosting. I should make, I'd like to make some whoopie pies out of these, but I probably shouldn't because I'm on a GLP-1, as you know, and if I eat too heavy of fat or something, sometimes it makes me nauseous. So I don't want to add frosting to these and upset my stomach. All right, there's the first batch. I'll cook the other half when these come out because I only have 1 cookie sheet that's clean. Because I roasted potatoes last night. So my other one's in the somewhere, probably the dishwasher. All right, 15 to 18 minutes, I believe. Let's get those in there. And then while those are cooking, I don't know, we'll stare awkwardly at each other. You think so? I hate them, Pam. Every time I rub my paper towel across them, it's all black. It's terrible. I can't handle them. I need something dishwasher safe that doesn't do that when they go in the dishwasher. And these ones, I'll rub my thing across them. I have another one in here, I think. No, I got rid of the other one because I hated it so bad. Wait, is it not? I thought I had a little one. I must have got rid of it. I probably did because I hated it so bad. I rub my towel across them and it's all black all the time. Yeah, but it said dishwasher safe on the box. That's the problem. They're not really dishwasher safe. Half sheet pans from a restaurant supply store. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I wonder if we have one of those around here in Hickory. We have a restaurant supply store in Hickory. Yeah, well, that's what I don't like about them. I do have to use parchment, but I don't want to use parchment when I roast potatoes. And so they get all black. But I have, you know, regular kind. This kind doesn't turn black. But this is the uber expensive fancy kind from Walmart that's losing half of its coating and probably has dangerous stuff on it, but does not turn black. Does not turn black, which is what I like. So this is the kind of sheet pan I need that doesn't turn black. All right, what did I just do? How did I get this in there? What am I doing wrong? Here we go. All right. You have the cake pans from Pampered Chef. I don't think I have Pampered Chef cake pans. I don't think I have any Pampered Chef cake. Why did I put that away? I could have put more cookies in the oven. I can have two pans going at once, like a real professional here. I always use parchment for things like cookies, but things like roasted potatoes, I don't want them. I don't want parchment. Then they don't get crispy. And I like crispy. Oh, I had the stones. I'm not a big fan of stones. I'm not a big stone fan. I don't like how heavy they are. I have a really hard time lifting them in and out of the oven. And I had a couple of stones that I really liked that were it doesn't for me, and it keeps my potatoes from getting crispy. I had the 9 by 13 or whatever baker from Pampered Chef, the glazed stone. I loved those, but both of them got broke. One of them got broke in my move from Maine to North Carolina, and one of them got broke in my move from North Carolina to North Carolina. So I lost both of them, and I haven't bothered to replace them because I'm just too cheap. I like to spend money on things, fun things. I hate to spend something. I'm terrible. If I had something I really, really liked and I lose it or break it, I hate to spend money on it again because I already spent money on it once. But I will spend money on crazy pants things that I probably don't need. Like there's this one thing I want really, 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 really bad. And my admin team is picking on me because I want it so bad because they think I'm nuts. But I really want a Breville toaster. But I can't bring myself to buy a Breville toaster. I gotta find a way how to win one because they're really pricey. But I like Breville. So here's that. All right. Well, what should we do while we wait for our cookies to be done? Pioneer Woman pans. I have the bakers, Rita. I have the bakers, like what my pumpkin crisp was in. I already took it out. The colorful, like, baking dishes. But I don't have, like, flat pans. Well, I already had a coffee this morning, and I'm getting ready to go to the farmers market. So I don't dare have another coffee. Because the farmers market, this company, why did I leave those sitting there instead of putting them in the oven? It's like my brain is on overdrive here. Let me turn these sideways. There's a company that goes to the farmers market called Tasteful Bean. They have really good coffee. And I like to get coffee to drink at the farmers market, so I can walk through the farmers market sipping my latte, feeling all, basic. My pumpkin spice and my cowgirl boots. And my warm fuzzy sweater. I'll wear my warm fuzzy sweater to the farmers market this morning, and then by noon I'll be like, it's so hot. So I don't really want to make a latte or anything because I'm gonna get coffee there. I can't do too many coffees anymore. It makes me like jittery if I drink more than 3 cups in a day. So I have to plan ahead because it's Saturday and we're going to the mall later. And there's a coffee place there called Emerson's, and they make really good lattes. So I'll be having a latte there this afternoon, plus one at the farmer's market, plus this one. I need to slow my coffee roll. I don't use cast iron pans and some Pyrex because they're too heavy for me to lift. Yeah, Susan, for real. I'll look it up, Rita. Yeah, I don't really buy Torani syrups. I like them, but I don't buy them because They take up so much space. I don't have space left. Oh, we could try the fermented peaches and see how they're tasting. I love the Torani syrups. Is it the Pure Made? I think are the ones that are on plan. I love them. I just don't. I don't buy them because I have this obsession with keeping my cupboard semi-empty as I can get it. Because it's been my dream my entire life to have a kitchen where there wasn't stuff everywhere all over the counters, because I've always had that. And now that I have space to put things away. Ooh, look, I've got calm yeast all over the top of my nectarines. Hey, Benita. I haven't seen your name on here for a while, girl. How you doing? Yep, look, I got a nice layer of calm yeast on the top. That's all good. Won't hurt you a bit. Scrape it off. Won't hurt you. It's a sign of a good, healthy ferment. Ugh, I think the bad thing about nectarines is you can't tell if there's pink mold because the ferment is pink. All right, let's pull this out. Give a little taste. You know, hey, Nikki. Oh, I wasn't going to put my toaster on the cupboard, Cindy. I was going to put it underneath on the little space that you provided for my toaster. All right. Ooh, there's zingy. Those are boozy. I have to. Woo! All those are tart. Okay. This is going to sound counterintuitive. Some things when I ferment, I notice at the 3 to 5 day mark, they're like really, really tart. And if you let them go a couple more days, they mellow out. Something, it's counterintuitive because you think that they're going to get more tart, and some things do. But there is this like happy space between super tart and this beautiful fermented flavor where things mellow out. Does that make sense? I'm going to leave these for a couple more days and see if they do that, because these are strong right now. Those are very tart, like in like a, I might start like accidentally undressing in public if I eat too many of those tart. Those are boozy tasting. I'm going to let them go a couple more days and see if they get over that hump or if they just get worse. They're not bad. They're just, whoo, girl. Dang. Those have got some hooch on them. Those are happy nectarines. We'll see. Maybe they'll get better. Maybe they won't. I wonder if you can ferment grapes. Well, I mean, of course you can, because that's what wine is. But I wonder if I could ferment the grapes that are in my fridge. What do you think? We should ask Mary Malone if we can do that. How much time we got left? I don't know, because I didn't set a timer. Did anybody else set a timer? Because I didn't. They're looking good though, I can tell you that. I'm gonna think they've been in there about 8 minutes. They probably have about, I don't know, 8 more minutes. Let's go with that. Timer. Why didn't somebody remind me to set a timer? You guys aren't very good. I don't think so, Benita. Fermenting long enough, it would make wine, right? Because isn't wine just fermented fruit? Isn't it? I mean, technically, right? So but I don't think like, I could be wrong. I don't think just fermenting fruit would make it. I don't know. Can you ferment ginger? I don't know. Probably, because I mean, it would probably taste like the pickled ginger that comes on your sushi, or as Marin and I call it, sushi. So stupid. Every time we get sushi, we say, "You want some sushi?" Oh, you know what I can do? I can empty my dishwasher while we all watch, because I know that that is entertainment at its finest. Back in the day, I would have made like 3 more recipes to get me through the week, but I don't eat that much these days. I don't always eat as much, so I don't like to prep. I don't like to prep that much stuff ahead of time because I don't eat as much on this GLP-1. I'm still eating. I still have plenty of food. I'm still all good. I'm still eating healthy, but I don't need a ton of stuff made ahead because I'm eating probably half of what I don't know. I don't know if I'm eating that little, but I hate to prep food ahead of time now because I just don't know that I'm going to need it. Does that make sense? If you're on a GLP-1, you understand. I have some weeks where I'm like, I'm just going to eat all the things normal. And then other weeks I'm like, I eat 3 bites and I'm good. Last night I had leftover pot roast. See, those peaches made me tipsy. I had leftover pot roast and I roasted potatoes. And I made myself a normal serving and was ready to eat dinner. And I took maybe 4 bites and was like, yeah, I'm done. I couldn't eat anymore. But that's because I just took my shot on Wednesday. Yeah, I can tell you about my workshop. I am doing an inflammation workshop called Flare Fighters, Taming Inflammation. And it's going to be a 4-week workshop. There's going to be education every week for 4 weeks, plus a live every week for 4 weeks, plus daily content, plus a menu. Not 4 weeks of menus, but a anti-inflammatory menu that you can use, and you're going to have tools. Where do I put these? I got to remember. Where did these go? I can't remember where these go. Not there. I think it's over here. I forget. There, that's where they go. Or at least that's where it goes now. I'm going to talk all about ways to reduce inflammation. I can tell you right now that the #1 way to reduce inflammation, if you're not doing it, is get rid of sugar. That's step 1. Processed sugar. But this course is way more than that because the majority of people that will come to this course have already given up sugar. So we're going to talk about inflammatory foods. Is there any type of inflammation that is good for your body? Is it all bad for you? We're going to talk about a lot of different things like that. The best part about this course is I never want somebody to miss out on the information and the help that they need because of money. So this course, while it is not included in my group coaching, this workshop, 4-week live workshop, is pay what you can. You pay me what you can pay me. Now, the value of this course, if I was doing it live, I am doing it live. If I was charging a normal price for this, I would charge anywhere between $99 and $159 for this 4-week workshop. So when you sign up, consider that. However, I don't ever want money to be the reason somebody doesn't get the help they need. So pay what you can. Come and join me. Now, pay what you can. I love if you consider what you can actually pay. Because remember, this is a lot of work and time. And yes, I want you to get everything you need, but also consider the work that's being put in as well when you consider what you can pay. I say that as if all you can pay me is $1, I want you to come for $1. But if you can pay more, pay more. I had a lot of folks join group coaching in July that paid 50 cents for an entire month. And maybe that's all they could afford. But important, no, I have a mortgage. So just consider that when you pay. But seriously, I say that in all reality. You pay what you can pay. If that means $5, that's what it means. If it means 50, pay 50. If you can pay me $1 million, pay me $1 million. Okay. What else? I need to make some of my chicken and brown rice pumpkin chipotle soup. I had that last year. I didn't love it. But that's me, Meredith, is I'm not the biggest pumpkin person. I'm not the biggest pumpkin person. This might seem silly, but how do you know you need to address inflammation? Well, that's one of the things we're going to talk about in the course, what inflammation looks like. Inflammation looks different for everybody. For me, my inflammation comes a lot in my skin. Red skin, itchy skin, inflamed skin, achy joints, swollen joints. Now, inflammation is not the only reason for achy joints. But if you have achy, stiff joints, inflammation can be a big part of that. You know, sore feet. When you go for a walk and you're like, my feet hurt so bad, that's inflammation. All disease, every single form of cancer out there started with inflammation inside your body somewhere. And does that mean you can completely get rid of it? No, but there are a lot of things you can do to address it. And a lot of people, when they start, yes, it will, Rita. A lot of people, when they start learning about inflammation, find out different things, like what inflammation triggers for you may be different than me. So for me, if I eat popcorn, I love popcorn. Corn is a big inflammatory for me. And if I have way too many sweeteners in a day, if I have too much sweetener in my coffee all day, I'll get inflamed. I can feel it. It's because my sweetener is made from corn. If I have corn on the cob, which I do, if I have popcorn, which I do, the next morning my hands are really swollen. They'll be like, I can barely close them. But that may not be an inflammation trigger for you. There are some foods that are just inflammatory in general, but they impact people differently. Oh, these are glorious. I think they need a couple more minutes. Those are absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh. They are gorgeous. We're going to talk about gut inflammation. As part of it, this is not a gut health course. I'm considering doing another workshop down the road for gut health, but this is not a gut health course, but we will be talking about inflammation throughout your body, including your gut. So I think it's going to be really good. Isn't it, Beastie? Huh? Gonna be good. Yeah. Good boy. Did you come to say hi? Can you come over here and turn around and say hi to the people? Say hello, my friends. Sit down. Sit down and say hi. Hmm? You're a good boy, aren't you? Yeah, you are. You're a good boy. All right, what else do you want to know until my cookies are done? These cookies are good warm, but they're even better cold, I think. So I'll taste one while they're warm, but they're way better cold. He is a good boy. What kind of courses, or I keep calling them courses, but workshops? I like doing the live workshops. They always have better attendance than when I just sell a course. If I just sell a course, a few people will buy, but if I do a workshop, a lot of people join, and I like those. I like doing workshops because if I'm going to do a workshop and spend hours doing it, I want to help as many people as I possibly can. What type of workshops would you like to see come out? I can do that. Kim, Holy Healthy Holidays kicked off on October 1st. Kim, you got my auto responder. Holy Healthy Holidays started October 1st, and that is where we focus on staying on plan 100% through the holidays. I will do another big push for it right before November to join for a November-December package. But Holy Healthy Holidays keeps your butt on plan through the most difficult to stay on plan season. And one of the ways we do that is with a lot of fun holiday cooking classes. And this week we just had one where we made pumpkin crisp and pumpkin spice drinks, and they were so good. Like I said, I love pumpkin, but it's not my absolute favorite thing. But those pumpkin spice drinks were so decadent and so tasty and so good. And our next class, we're going to make turtles and Reese's. Girl, turtles. That's enough to sign up right there. You can still sign up. I don't stop people from joining ever. You want to join 2 weeks into it? You can do it. Okay, these are gorgeous perfection. Those ones need another minute and a half. Let me bring one of these over for you to see. Oh, they're absolutely beauteous. Let me pick one up. I'm going to try not to break it. I want you to see it. Oh, I just crushed that one. Obviously, like any cookies, they need to cool some. These are better cold. They're good warm, but they're better cold. There's a dog hair on that one. You're welcome. All right. Look at this. Is this not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen with your eyes? Look at this cookie. Look at the bottom of it. Let's see if I can show you without burning my hand off and breaking the cookie. Look. Look at those cookies. I'm telling you. Really, Julie? That's really good that all those people loved it. That makes me so happy. That's my goal for all of the Holy Healthy Holidays recipes, is that people love them and they keep you on plan. All right. I'm going to cut into one of these. It's way too early to cut into it, but you know, we're live and all that. These firm up because of the no carb easy bread. These firm up more. See, they look kind of gooey in the inside, but they're not. As they sit, they will firm up a little more because of the no carb easy bread. You got to give it time to let the psyllium husk do its work. Look at these though. Oh, what? They're so good warm. Oh, they're good. Oh, they're hot. Oh, I lied. I lied. They're still good warm. All right. That's it, my friends. I'm going to head off to the farmer's market. Hopefully, I can find some delicata. Maybe I can make some of that next week and show you the amazing, glorious world of squash. Squash, come on. It's amazeballs. So I love if you give this video a like, a comment, a share. It really helps me out. If you or a friend want to join Holy Healthy Holidays, holler. I will get you a promo code to save you some money. And you don't want to miss out on it. And go sign up for Flare Fighters Taming Inflammation. We start on November 4th. Also, I have a plan starting on November 4th. I have the man plan. So if you are a man and you want to get on plan, or you are a wife who wants to get your man on plan, the man plan is kicking off November 4th as well, November 3rd, Sunday. At the same time, 2 courses at the same time. 3, because I'm doing Holy Healthy Holidays at the same time. I know how to overextend myself. Don't you worry. I've got it in the bucket, in the bag. What's that term? In the bucket, in the bag. Anyway, I love you guys. I've missed cooking with you on Saturday morning, so I need to do more of this, especially this time of year. I need to have treats available to me through the holiday season to keep me on plan. So the man plan has, you can do 3 different levels. Oh my gosh, you're right. Yes, thank you. You're right. I was going to leave these right in the oven and they've been all dried out. Thank you for that reminder. The man plan has 3 different levels of help. One level does not have a Facebook group. One level has a Facebook group, and one level has one-on-one coaching with it. So check it out, Melissa. It has 3 different levels. So, all right, you guys, I love you so much. Hey, we'll do it. Let's do it, Rita. Reach out to me and let me know when a good time, not next week, but the week after, before I go to Nashville. If she's available that week, I'll totally do that. So, all right, you guys, I love you so much. Thanks, Rita. Thank you. I love my kitchen too. I'm really happy with this kitchen. It's the kitchen of my dreams. I love you guys. Thanks for joining me. I hope to see you at all the Joyful Lifestyle